guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Mora, and today I'm very excited to share with you my highlight and contour routine. So as you're going to see, I like to go for a very natural looking, if there's such a thing, natural looking contour, just to emphasize some parts of my face and just to sculpt some other parts. I don't contour and highlight every single day. However, I do like to add a little bit of definition to my cheekbones and to make my forehead appear a little bit smaller. So if I don't do the entire routine that I'm about to show you, I just go in with a little bit of bronzer on my cheekbones, just at least to get the minimum of contouring. So if you're new here to my channel, my name is Mora. I'm very happy and pleased to meet you. I would love if you stay here with me and subscribe so you can see more of my face. And yeah, let's get started. As we get this up and close, you guys, I would really like to apologize about this little baby right here, but can we just not talk about it and ignore it? So we'll start with contouring and later we'll follow with highlight. The places that we want to contour are the places that we want to sculpt on the face. So for example, I don't have this big of cheekbones, like they are not this defined. So I want to create myself this line where it gives the illusion that I do have here a deep line of a cheekbone. And then for the areas that we're going to highlight, it means that we want to bring them forward. We want the eye to see them first, the light to shine on them. And for example, this when you do it here on the cheeks, and this brings the cheeks a little bit forward. So we're sculpting a cheekbone and we're bringing the cheeks a little bit forward. Have a little bit of a bigger forehead. I'm gonna contour here around just to give the illusion of having a smaller forehead. To contour, I'm going to be using my CoverGirl Fix Stick Concealer. It's called True Blend Fix Stick. And this is a couple of shades darker than my skin. And I find it easier when I contour with the stick, something that's small and defined, rather than picking up a product with a brush, just because I have a very small face when it comes to here between my cheeks and my jawline, and I like to get in there and be precise. So what we're going to do is we're going to start following the ear line, following the hair, and we're gonna take it all the way down. For my face shape, because I want to sculpt myself a cheek, I like to go a little bit of half a circle like this, if this makes sense. And then stop here. I stop kind of when this line meets my eye pupil, right here. And I will do the same thing here. Take your time with this process, no rush. On my forehead, I'm just gonna go with small strokes like this, and I'm going to be going around my forehead. I told you I have a big forehead and I would like to cover it a little bit. You want to start by where your eyebrows stop and then go all the way down. Same thing here. And then the narrower you go on the nose between these two lines, the smaller your nose is going to appear. I like to make my nose a little bit tinier. I like to give the illusion of having a lifted nose almost, so I don't go all the way around here. I just stop here. I might just add a little bit to this light here, just for the sake of the tutorial, because I want to show you how we can control the nose, the size of the nose. And when it comes to the nose right here, I like to give my nose a little bit of a pinch. So I will just add a line here, can you see? And a line here, just to give it the illusion that it's pinched. And for under here, I'm just going to apply, I already started with a line, just a little bit here to give the illusion of a bigger lip right here. For my jawline, I like to make it look a little bit smaller, but for this area, I would like to give the illusion that it's wider than it is. So I will just go under my jawline right here right here and just go under like this. And then later when I highlight, I will add the product here that will highlight those and make him look whiter. Also, I have a butt chin almost. So I like to also highlight it, sorry, contour it. Don't want to confuse you. And just go in here. And I might just add one more thing, is that I like to contour my crease bone right here, my eyebrow, under my eyebrow. This is something I really like to do. Just gives depth to the eyes. To highlight, I'm going to be using a Wet n Wild makeup stick, and it is in the shade Follow Your Bisque. I just picked it up. I have never used it before. So I will just go here on top of my cheekbone to bring it forward. I'll go, of course, under my eye. And then I will only stop here when I do my forehead, because I don't want to add more than this. I don't want to bring any more light. So also here, because I told you I like to bring this forward, I'll add a line here. And then at the tip of my nose, if you want your pout to show up and to bring it forward, highlight it. So I'll just go a bit here and just go around here just a tiny bit. And I like to bring my chin also forward. I also like to use my Milani eyebrow pencil, and I like to go right here and highlight my brow, but I don't know why the pencil's crumbling. Maybe I messed it up. Well, things that we do for vanity. To blend, I'm going to be using a sculpting face brush from e.l.f. and I will just start by pushing the product, my contour, up, 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 and towards my cheek. And keep in mind that we don't want to blend both highlight and contour together. We want to leave everything in place. So I'll just be very precise, take your time, very important. For here, because I want to keep this nice and highlighted, I'm gonna blend downwards. Okay, forehead and temples. I like to go towards my hairline. For my nose, I like to use a different brush, a smaller blending brush or an eyeshadow brush, just because I want precision. So I just go from up here and blend. I also like to use my fingers also to warm up the product a little bit. Now onto blending the highlights, and I like to use this beauty blender. I wet it a little bit, it's damp, it's not wet, and I just like to go over my highlight. Now that I'm done blending everything, I'm gonna go over with my bronzer from NYX. It's a matte bronzer. I'm just going back and cleaning up everything, going over my contour lines. Up here in the temples. Down here, I like to do this to my brush. And go down here, make sure that it's showing. Down here too. Now I'm going to bring this mineral powder brush, and I'm using it in my NYX HD powder, and it is in the shade Banana. I will just go over my highlight and fix everything in place. First, I like to go and just clean up my contour line. I'll go over the bridge of my nose, my chin. And now it's time to highlight, like highlighter, like this lovely glowy stuff. And I'm using the Lorac Tantalizer. This product is called Big Bronzer. However, I don't use it as a bronzer because it is shimmery. But you guys, it's so gorgeous. It has the best shine ever. And this stuff is amazing in pictures, I'm telling you. Looks amazing in pictures. When you take pictures, just the flash bites back. I don't know what this means. So, just going to apply it, focusing on the top points of my cheeks. Now to a re-highlighter, I'm going to be using Essence Pure Nude Highlighter, and this is the shade Be My Highlight. Okay, and then I'm gonna go at the tip of my nose. I like to apply a little bit to my chin. To the inner corner, I've already added about more is more. Okay, and now last but not least, you guys, now let's fix our lip. We brought this pout forward. Now we're gonna contour it and make it all look nice and full. And I'm using Nothing But Nude Sephora lip pencil. You know how crazy I am. I don't stop talking about this product. That's it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed today's tutorial. I'm very sorry if it was lengthy because, woo, that was lengthy. I hope you have a lovely day, whatever you're doing, and I'll see you in my next video. Stay classy. Bye.